Hey YouTube, it's Torque Dawg here in a video container. We're doing a review of MacLeod issue 192 comic series. This is my second time recording this video because someone had ruined something had to ruin the first one. So this is a really big issue. There's a really big comic book character death in it. If you don't know what happens and you don't want to know what happens in it, then don't watch this video and try to not look at spoilers, I guess. I already knew who died before this issue came out. This issue came out yesterday on Wednesday. Today's Thursday, on June 5th. But I saw this. I knew who died on Monday because I saw pictures of it, which I don't really care because I kind of do like spoilers. But yeah, I'm gonna say the name of the character that died right now. Rick Grimes. So yeah, Rick Grimes does die. Robert Kirkman has promised in the past that he does die. I also don't know for sure, but pretty sure Robert Kirkman did say that Negan's supposed to be like the main character of the comics now. I don't know if I read that right or something, but yeah, you'd think it'd be Carl, but no, I guess not. So yeah, Rick does die. Other than that, this issue is pretty bland, and just yeah, it's pretty bland. The way he does die is on his bed, and it's supposed to be like almost like a homage to issue 1 where he's on the bed. When he wakes up from his coma, but yeah, and then you see him as a walker and stuff. Carl shoots him and he starts crying. And I wish we saw other characters. Like, we only see Carl's reaction and him like get sad and start crying over Rick's death, but we don't see Michonne or Maggie start crying over Rick's death and like get really sad and stuff because they knew him for a long time as well. But we don't ever see that, which I wish we did. And Sebastian, now he's going to be in prison and stuff for the rest of his life. Pamela Milton did say. And Carl, I don't know, I didn't really like him in this issue too. How he says ta-ta like Negan did in issue 100, and he leaves. And he's like, I'm glad you're still alive because I know my father would like you to still be alive and stuff, and that's also the right thing to do, and I can see you suffer. Like, I don't really like that. But you know, whatever. I don't know how I feel about Rick dying, honestly. Like, what's going to happen now? Who's going to be the main character? Like, how is the story going to go on? Like, Rick Grimes was that guy that could not die. He's like impossible to be killed. He doesn't die. Like him and Andrea, they were like, remember they were saying that we do not die, but then Andrea did die, and then now Rick is dead. And it's some punk kid that killed him too. He just shot him. I did like how Carl was saying how like everyone got to see Andrea leave, and Andrea got to say goodbye to everyone, but not with Rick. Rick just got shot and died. And he was talking about like how like if he didn't go to visit his father, he wouldn't have seen him as a zombie. And I kind of wish that he didn't. So yeah, credits: Rick Grimes, Carl Grimes, Mickey Green, Michonne, Eugene Porter, Aaron Heath, Paul Monroe, Eduardo, Brianna, Magna, Yumiko, Annie, Sadiq, Dante, Laura, Vincent, Johnny Sanchez, Lance Hornsby, Stephanie, Maxwell Hawkins, Pamela Milton, Elodie, Sebastian Milton, Mercer, Jerome, Nancy, and Militia. We didn't even get to see Eugene's reaction or anything. Like, come on, I want to see everyone's reaction. Yeah. So I wonder how Officer Kapoor or whatever is going to fit in this. But yeah, it was cool to see Heath, by the way, if you didn't know. Heath is my favorite character. But you know, other than the death, and what Carl was talking about, like when he's talking about Rick, this issue is pretty bland. It was mainly focused on Carl. And yeah, there wasn't really much about this issue. I read it like, apparently there was 30 pages in it, but I read it so quickly. And Rick dies like right off the bat too. He's barely even in the issue. He just dies immediately. So yeah, I don't know what I feel about it. Carl and Sophia are the longest living characters in the comics now. They've been in comics since issue 2. I think maybe, yeah, they're both first appearing in issue 2. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, every character from issue 1 is now dead because Rick is dead. Hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe for more, and bye. Peace out.